All right, guys, what is going on? So we are going to watch the Amber Heard Johnny Depp verdict. I'm very interested to see how this goes. So I got it pulled up right here. Hopefully you guys can hear the volume. Hopefully everything goes well. Yeah. So I'm actually very, very interested to see how this goes. All right. So we're seeing a live feed of somebody over here talking. Oh, let's see. I guess we'll just let her commentary for a hot minute as I kind of get things. Let me just set this up.
We'll hear from him, but we do expect we will hear from his legal team as soon as this is over. And
I don't know.
Outside of the courtroom on standby, where we have seen crowds growing, supporters, and so forth, as we get ready for this verdict to be read. It is about 3 o'clock.
All right, so here we go.
Yes, Your Honor.
We're in.
This is a court of law, and regardless of the verdict, I will not tolerate any outbursts whatsoever. Okay.
Very interested to see how this goes. I hope you guys are able to hear this. All right. I hope so. So. Of course, everybody waiting, standing. Not much. I wish I knew. I wish I knew about court. I really do. Sorry if it's a little glitchy. But yeah, man. Ooh, it's gonna be really interesting. Make it bigger. Okay. Let's see. Maybe that works. I don't know if that works. There you go. Hopefully that's better. I really don't hear any sound right now. I guess they're up there just kind of talking, doing their thing. Of course, Amber Heard standing there. Waiting. I have a feeling I can't hear it. Yeah, so the audio, it cuts in and out because they're not at microphones, so you'll hear kind of you'll hear it quiet for a minute. There we go. Now it's coming back.
All right, again, you're looking live. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, jury. What I need to do, I need to give
Oh, they got some feedback.
When you find a defamatory statement, one or more, you need to fill out the compensatory damages.
So, for those who don't know, Johnny Depp is actually in London because he's got arrangements going on. I believe he is playing in a show or something right now, something like that. I got my snacks, of course. I have a feeling.
All right, so we'll be in recess till we hear back from them. Don't go too
far. Oh my gosh! Already recess? Come on. What is that? What is that? We just got into the courtroom. We just got into the courtroom.
This could wrap up in just about 10 minutes by 3:10, 3:15. Not so fast. There was a lip going on with
Johnny won?
Apparently the jurors didn't fill out the damages section. The judge now sending them back to complete this special verdict form, literally like a worksheet.
Okay, so apparently what they're saying is, right, the the jury didn't fill out a piece of the form, and now the judge is sending them back for a recess to kind of I don't know. Donnie doesn't want damages. Look, man. What's he saying? What we got here? Do you really? That means he won. That's why they didn't fill out. No, look. This could go one of two ways, right? It's two of the lesser evils at this point. By no shape or form is Johnny Depp innocent. I mean, he's done some things, of course, we've seen. No, man. We don't know who won. We don't know if he's won. People are saying in Amber Depp or Johnny Depp's favor that he won, but I just have a really bad feeling about this, man. I just think Johnny Depp. I don't know. Let's just. He did not at all. What are they saying? Not at all. They both did some things. Absolutely. They both have. We have to listen. Yeah. So let's turn the volume on. Let's get some audio going, and let's see what they're saying here. Let's jump back into this.
Cases where the person that gets the verdict, they don't have the defendant doesn't have the money, right? You can pursue her. It could be a claim that follows her around for the rest of her life. It gets docketed, it gets logged. She could discharge it in bankruptcy, assuming it's against her. We're making a lot of assumptions. Maybe it's against 10, then it's $1. Who knows?
If you can hear it, let me know. Can you hear it better?
The likelihood is that with a $1 verdict, the jury may just want to be sending a message for whoever wins. And again, we're assuming it's Johnny Depp, but it also could be Amber Heard because she was seeking damages. Maybe they found her, but not giving them damages. We just don't know. Yeah, we just don't know. I mean, this should be relatively quick, I would think, right? For them, if they've already decided.
Let me fix the audio. Hold on.
That they didn't put anything in or didn't know that they had to write something. So, they hopefully will be back in a few minutes. As we've been telling our viewers, and more are turning in, the verdict has not been read yet. Just to bring everyone up to speed, here's what happened.
Hey, if the audio sounds a lot better, let me know.
She is very punctual. She came into the courtroom. Everyone stood up. She brought in the jury. There was a little sidebar between the attorneys up in front. They were looking, and they said, "Oh, guys, jurors, you didn't fill out the compensatory damages. You didn't fill that part out. There's nothing here. You have to go back to the jury room and fill this out." And so the jury was sent back out to take care of that, and that's what we're waiting for at this point. Again, Amber Heard, as you can see, is there in the courtroom with her attorneys. Johnny Depp is not here. His team having told us that because of prior commitments in the UK, which we know to be shows, he's playing music with Jeff Beck. He will be watching the verdict from the UK. So who knows? Maybe he's watching our coverage. If so, Johnny, call us. We want to do an interview with you as soon as this is all over. Linda, any final predictions here as we wait for word?
Look, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to... Better? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Look, so there's actually a lot of talk going on that what if Amber Heard can't pay Johnny Depp? And I don't think that Johnny Depp wants any type of compensation. I think he just wants the truth out there. I think that there we go. Sorry, I was checking my audio. I think he just wants the truth out there. I think that he just wants to have his name cleared. And I don't know, man. I'm just very interested to see how this goes. I'm sorry if it's a little glitchy, but he will not. No, I don't know. I think Gabe, I think he would turn down the money, honestly. He will take her house, everything. Nobody turns down money. Yeah, but you're Johnny Depp, man, right? He's Johnny Depp. He's got all the money in the world. He doesn't need Amber Heard's $1 million. Come on now. So this is going to be pretty interesting. This is going to be pretty interesting to see how it plays out. He said, "Never, never." I don't know, man. So let's kick this audio back on and kind of hear what they're saying. Needs it for Coco. Needs it for the Coco. Got it. I'm gonna kick the volume back on, the audio. Let's blow this up. Let's hear what they're saying. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna step out of frame for a hot minute because I need to plug in my phone. But we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and put this up. And let me do this with this hotkey and let you guys listen to it. I'll be right back.
More cars pull up into the parking lot, more fans come outside. Obviously, more people go inside the courtroom. You have to have one of these special wristbands in order to be in the courtroom or the overflow room. And now we see a much bigger crowd, which is probably going to continue to grow over the next few minutes. It's possible, since we now know that Johnny Depp is not coming, that some of the fans who were hoping to catch a glimpse after the verdict was read, they decided to sit it out because they know he's not here. Again, Amber Heard is there inside of the courtroom with her legal team. Unclear whether she'll make any kind of statement afterwards. As you can see in that picture outside the courtroom, there is a live picture. There is a podium, rather, set up with all the microphones. So as soon as the verdict's read and the legal teams come out and the other key players come out, we are going to be getting that reaction to you, those responses to you live. A little bit of behind the scenes info here. Our own Aunt Jeanette has just stepped outside, so she's going to join me in just a second to give me the lowdown on what's going on inside, what the timeline is here, when we could see the jury back in the courtroom. But again, if you're just joining us, we were supposed to have the verdict read right at 3 o'clock. The judge did call the jury into the room right at 3 o'clock. Johnny Depp's legal team was there. Amber Heard and her legal team were sitting in there. But they looked at the paperwork, they looked at this special jury form, and someone said, oh, the judge said, you guys forgot to fill out something pretty crucial here because the damages page was left blank. And the attorneys had a little sidebar, and then the judge sent the jury back to fill in the damages. Aunt Jeanette just sat down next to me. Aunt Jeanette, tell me, what's going on in there? What was the vibe? What's going on? Well, I think the vibe was...
So to answer your question, why is there a lag? There's a lag because... I'm streaming off of a stream. So there's a little bit of a lag and it's kind of taking too much from the internet. I mean, I'm running fast internet speed, but right now also too, the bigger the window is, the bigger you can see it, the more of a lag that there is. So yeah, man, I'm very interested to see how this pans out. I'm very interested to see what happens. A part of me, okay, fine. I guess Johnny Depp's gonna win, right? We know that, but a part of me thinks that Amber Heard is gonna come out on top. Hey, get down! Don't mess with that. A part of me thinks Amber Heard's going to come out on top. I don't know why, mainly because of woke culture. And what's it say? You need a big PC. Well, you know, whatever. A PC is a PC. But Johnny Depp's going to win, but a small part of me thinks that Amber Heard's going to win because of woke culture and because she's a woman. And I'm not saying, you know, women can't be abusers. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, it's I don't know. What's he saying? Never she done the thunder turd. I love that. Hey, why don't you hop on? I'll send you the link and come hop on. You can hop on with your phone wherever you are, and we can sit and talk. And I want to get your thoughts on this. So let me just send you the link, man. And yeah, hold on, because I want to get your opinion and hear what you have to say. And and go from there. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this back up and get the audio going.
I ran out of there as everybody else did, got on the elevator, came out. They obviously have set things up much differently now at the press conference area, and they've put up the, I forget what you call them, not barricades, but, the little, they've set it up so that the attorneys can walk out in a civilized manner and not be swarmed by people.
Right, because they're barricades, because they don't want people rushing them. And those barricades have been set up since yesterday in anticipation.
But this looks like almost like a red carpet or something. This is different than the barricades. This is like in front of the courthouse doors, and it's those things where you can kind of unhook the thing, the little ribbon thing, and you can unhook it. And they have those, and there are fans on both sides. So there are Depp supporters, it appears, on both sides.
Right, and we're showing our viewers that picture outside the courthouse right now. So, and by the way, I just want to say to everyone who's tuned in right now, we've got 2.7 million people watching us on YouTube. Thank you.
My goodness.
Feel free to send in your questions, because while we wait, we want to answer more of your viewer questions. We've got, once again, our all-star panel. Linda Kenny Bodden's with us in the studio. We've got other guests joining us. Obviously, and Jeanette is here, so keep sending us your questions. And we are here to answer them. Now, it's funny, you say it's almost like a red carpet. These lawyers have really attained celebrity status over the last 6+ going on 7 weeks of this trial. I mean, Camille Vasquez now has fans from all over. Let's talk a little bit about that, about sort of like the status that these lawyers have earned during this trial.
Yeah, and Ben Chu especially and Camille Vasquez have become celebrities. TikTok started making videos about both of them. There have been plenty of moments in this trial that were comical, despite the very serious subject matter being discussed. But there have been some amusing moments, and they have become stars in their own right. They've become almost legal superstars. So they've become celebrities. There have been times out here when they've left court where I actually felt a little bit concerned because I felt like even...
Okay, so it looks like we are back in court. I don't know if anything's happening. Kind of interested to see what happens and where this goes, and so it's pretty cool. This is so I think it's very interesting that because of other prior engagements that Johnny Depp didn't have to show up to his own court hearing. His lawyers are there, which is great, but I really wish Johnny was there. I think that would have I don't know. I think that would have been a lot more interesting. I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that excuse me. I'm surprised that the judge or the court or whatever, said, "Hey, you have to be here." Or I'm surprised they didn't say that. So it's interesting to see what happens and where this goes. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Johnny Depp will win this court case, or do you think it's an Amber Turds that everybody on the internet is calling her? Amber Turds, do you think it's in her favor? So let's, so I'm interested to see what happens. I'm sure you guys are interested to see what happens, and it's been a long road for this. What I'm just going to do, I'm just going to refresh my page here and get rid of any laggage that there may be, or make sure the sound quality is there and have that come back. Hopefully in that time I don't miss anything. Let me close this window and get that back up. So yeah, I'm interested. Very interested to see. There we go. Now we got audio.
That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition, quote, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? And
Oh, come on.
answer, yes.
There we go.
Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory
Wow, look at her.
was designed
She knows she lost.
intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence
Wow.
Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Amber Heard is like, look at her face, man. She is.
Appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition.
She knows she is fucked.
Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath.
She is
Women
fucked,
speak out,
man.
end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer.
You know, she's probably sitting there thinking, I need to fire this person. I need to fire that person. Fuck this person.
Answer, yes.
God, I mean, she's got what's given to her.
Was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
She looks like she's gonna faint. Look at her lip sliding.
In the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition.
Oh no, what happened? What happened? What happened? There we go.
Op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse, end quote. Do you find Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes.
Wow.
Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp.
Oh yeah, Johnny Depp has definitely won. Why is there a child there? Who brought the child to the courtroom?
Answer, yes.
What the hell are these people
The statement
thinking?
has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp
Wow,
has
she
clear and convincing evidence that
she is
Mr.
not
Depp
happy
acted
right
with
now.
actual malice?
Not
Answer,
happy.
Yes. As against Amber Heard, we the jury award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million.
Damn.
As against Amber Heard, we the jury award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
So, all right, so we're up to 15 million.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp. 1. As to this statement, appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts.
Oh yeah, she is done, man.
And Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. 2. As to this statement, appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax.
A hoax.
Set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick. The officers came to the penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed, and left after seeing no damage to face or property.
This is interesting.
And her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Ms. Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, Mr. Walton,
I have goosebumps right now, man.
For Mr. Depp, made or published the statement? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard? Answer, yes.
Ooh.
Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard?
Look at those
Answer,
fake tears.
yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer.
You brought this onto yourself.
Ms. Heard has proven
Ah.
by clear and convincing evidence that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice. Answer, yes. 3.
It's terrible.
As to this statement, appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, we've reached the beginning of the end.
Yes, Johnny has won.
End quote. Do you
God,
think
yeah,
that
he has
Ms.
won.
Heard has
This
proven
is.
all the elements of defamation?
Oh, she is fucked, man, and she knows it. So fucked, and she knows it.
As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages
Wow.
in the amount of $2 million.
Jesus.
As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
Look at her. Her whole world just.
Either side wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
Jamie?
Members of the jury, if this is your verdict, please answer yes. If this is not your verdict, please answer no. Juror number 6. Juror number 10. Juror number 15.
I hope they all say yes.
Juror number 6.
No. Oh, no.
Juror number 22. Juror number 27. Juror number 29.
Yeah, he is.
Find that the jury's verdict
He is winning.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes
Absolutely.
your service in this case. I want to thank you again for your dedication and your hard work during this trial. I know I speak for everybody here when I tell you that we appreciate your sacrifices and your time and your public service in this matter. Okay. So I'm going to have you go back to the jury deliberation room for one more time, and then we'll.
Wow. And then the what? What are they going to do?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow, man. So, yeah. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is on. Okay. All right. I know I was saying that Amber Heard was going to win, but we all know that wasn't true. It's just fun to say and to piss people off saying that Amber Heard was going to win. But look at this. Look at him smiling right there. Shaking hands, man. Good for you. Good for Johnny Depp has
In
a.
accordance with law, I will amend the punitive
huge.
To the statutory cap of $350,000 from Ms. Depp's award. Okay.
Jesus.
I will set this down for entry of order, and can we do it on June 24th at 10 a.m. if that's available? All right, so Mr. Chu, if you could prepare that order and then circulate it to Ms. Butterhoff, and we can have all the objections noted.
Wow.
All right, and if I get it before that date, I'll take it off the docket. Okay. All right, again, thank you to all the attorneys for your professionalism, and you're welcome to come to my courtroom anytime. Well, give me a few. All right, court is adjourned. Thank you.
Wow, so Johnny Depp has won. Good, man. Salute. There it is. Johnny Depp has won. Amber Heard has lost, which we all know. Over there, you know, Jesus Christ, man. Well, she fucked herself. That's what I have to say, but she fucked herself. Now, what's going to be interesting is Gabe said my man kicked ass. Yeah, well, hey, you know, it happens. Look, what's going to be interesting now is what's going to happen in the upcoming weeks, right? Because Amber Heard now has to face trial, if I'm correct. Maybe somebody can or she has potential of facing trial down under Australia. She tried sneaking her dogs in, and you know, Australia has a very, what's it called? They're very she hit the bed literally. Yeah, she did, man. Oh man, she is she's fucked. Oh yeah, she's definitely fucked. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I think Amber Heard now has to face some legal stuff with Australia. Apparently she was trying to sneak her dogs or some things in, but there we go. Johnny Depp has won. I think he didn't have to show up. He knew he didn't have to show up. And there it is. You know, now that I think about it, I was like, you know, I'm surprised they didn't make Johnny Depp show up, but fuck it. He didn't have to show up because he won. That's what it is. He won. Yeah, man, this is damn. That courtroom cleared out quick. That was a quick clear out on that courtroom.
Outside the courtroom,
there we go.
See these fans, as I said, every time a judgment was read in favor of Johnny Depp, a huge crowd, cheers, went up here. The crowd cheering, Johnny, Johnny. Clearly, heavily tilted in favor of Johnny Depp outside the courtroom right now. And so they're still standing outside. I imagine they are going to be here waiting for Johnny Depp's legal team to come out. As I was mentioned a few minutes ago with Anjanette, the lawyers themselves basically earned celebrity status during the course of this trial. The judge sending the jurors back into the jury room one more time before they are dismissed. Linda, do you think we're going to hear anything from Amber Heard?
Well,
no, Amber Heard's not going to say anything. What do you mean? Come on.
So they'll say they're going to appeal the verdict. They'll say that she was vindicated. Remember, this case has a lot of spin going on with it. But she's going to be asked the question is, how do you feel about the jury not believing your claims against Johnny Depp that he is he was the.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
The victim, and she's not going to be happy with that question. I don't think there's an answer she can give that can spin that.
So, for those who are watching, if you're happy that Johnny Depp has won, go ahead, comment below, let me know, hit that like button. Let's see how many likes we can get for Johnny Depp. Let's see it, man. This is.
And then be like immediately ushered into a car by security. I don't think she's going to be doing any kind of press conference answering.
Yeah, Amber Heard's not gonna. She's not gonna. Hell no, she's not gonna answer any questions.
Again, for those who are just tuning in, the verdicts, I should say, not the verdict, but the verdicts are in, and Johnny Depp, the clear winner here, the jury determining that Amber Heard did defame him on all three counts that were being considered in her 2018 Washington Post op-ed. And joining us now is the one, the only, Dan Abrams, the founder of the Law and Crime Network with us. Dan, give me your reaction.
Well, first of all, we have to say, wow. I mean, I'm sitting in a car watching this live stream, just like 3 million plus others have been on the Law and Crime Network. And the fact that Johnny Depp won on all 3 of the counts is
He's a little glitchy, isn't he?
Remember, this is a case where he sued a publication in London where the standard is harder to win, and a judge came back and said, no, he believed that Johnny Depp was a quote wife beater on 12 of 14 counts. Now
Jesus.
you have a jury here of 7 people, 5 men and 2 women, coming back and saying that Johnny Depp was defamed on all 3 of the counts.
Yeah.
I mean, this I think is a real surprise to a lot of people. Now, I had talked about previously the possibility of both of them, quote unquote, winning. But I think this, quote, win for Amber Heard is really a token win. Putting aside the money, right? Putting aside the fact that it's $15 million for him, $2 million for her, that's not just the issue here. You know, it sounds like the issue the jurors had.
So she's getting what, $2 million?
Was about the fact that she got together with her friends, effectively conspiring. So maybe they didn't believe that aspect of it. But it seems to me that the takeaway from this case is these jurors believed Johnny Depp and they didn't believe Amber Heard. I don't think there is any other way to interpret all of these verdicts together.
Yeah, and Dan, I think that's a really good point because the statement in which the jurors found for Amber Heard was a longer one that Adam Waldman made, in which he said, talking about
Well, there we go, man.
Johnny Depp up, and to your point, saying, yeah, so Amber and her friends spilled a little wine, they roughed up the place, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, then placed a second call to 911. So perhaps the jurors didn't believe that whole
man, their stream. There we go.
Collaboration, right? Conspiring happened. Would you say that then this is not a total loss for Amber Heard, though?
I think it's a total loss for Amber Heard.
Johnny won, big win for real abuse victims. Yes, absolutely. I agree. I definitely agree with you that this is a huge win, and what I believe, what we're going to see a lot more. I feel like we're going to see a lot more male celebrities. I feel like we're going to see a lot more men in general coming out and talking about being abused by their women. And I think this really is going to turn the tables, man. Now, it's definitely going to show that both sides can be the abuser.
Believe on questions 2 and 3 with regard to Johnny Depp, not just the sexual violence claim, but the rest of it. I don't see how those jurors come back and say that he was defamed and that there was any sort of equivalency here. If he was defamed by that statement and Amber Heard did not win on those countersuits with regard to calling it a hoax, etc., these jurors clearly believed Johnny Depp and didn't believe Amber Heard.
Yeah,
because her stories weren't good. Like her legal look. Do I believe that Amber Heard could have won? Oh yeah, absolutely. I believe Amber Heard could have won, but it starts with your legal team. Her legal team was ass, and they couldn't. You know what I mean?
Right. He's not at the wheel, guys. He's in the backseat of a car. He's safe. Everyone on the road is safe. Dan's a lawyer who wouldn't endanger himself and others. Let's talk about the appeal. Is Amber Heard going to appeal this, Dan?
I don't think she will.
Absolutely, she's going to appeal.
Oh.
And remember, people have to remember that when you're appealing primarily the legal rulings, right? So she will appeal some of the testimony that was allowed to come in. She will appeal some of the aspects of the judge's rulings in this case, the pretrial rulings, the ruling itself. She's going to challenge the fact that there was a camera in the courtroom. There's going to be a whole panoply of challenges that she's going to make.
And she's not going to win any of them.
Also, seek to reduce damages, right? In any appeal, the first thing you want to do, in addition to try and get a new trial, get it thrown out, is to try to reduce the damages. and say that the jury made mistakes and how it assessed damages. I think that's her most likely chance of success here. But, you know, that's not going to be the win for her. I mean, this to me is just, it's basically an all-out win for Johnny Depp. And I do think that this gets him exactly what he wants.
Yeah,
Here,
I agree.
which is, I don't think he cares about the money, whether he ends up getting the
That's
money.
exactly what I said. Johnny Depp doesn't care about no money.
This has been the
Hell
case
no.
for Johnny Depp. A jury has said that he was defamed by these comments. And,
Yep.
And that means that these jurors believe
I guarantee
he was not
within the next 2 weeks, we're going to see Johnny Depp is attached to this project. Johnny Depp is attached to that project. Johnny Depp this. I guarantee. Watch. Watch. We're going to see it. Pirates of the Caribbean 37 announced Johnny Depp returning as Captain Jack Sparrow. I guarantee. We're going to see it.
Yeah, I mean, Dan, you touched on the damages, and let me remind our viewers again that the jury awarded Johnny Depp $15 million in damages.
$15 million.
Amber Heard $2 million for finding that one of the statements made by Johnny Depp's lawyers was defamatory. So a little bit of imbalance of what's owed. To your point, you know, Amber might not have that money. We've talked about this already, but what happens to her in this case? She doesn't have the $15 million for damages.
Well, we'll see. There's going to be a lot of people. We're a long way from the final judgment being issued in this case, and you know, Johnny Depp pursuing the damages against him. Well, let's see what happens there before we say that Amber Heard is going to have to declare bankruptcy. You know, which is potentially something that could happen.
It's going to be interesting.
In the end, if she owed this kind of
It's
money,
going to be very interesting to see what happens.
simply can't pay it. She could also try and raise money through donations.
Through
et cetera,
donations? What?
from other people.
Nobody's going to donate to her. What are you talking about?
Particularly successful,
Hey, look.
but
If you let me shit in your bed.
ways away from knowing
No.
exactly how much she's going to have to pay and how she's going to get that money.
Let's talk about Johnny Depp for a second, because a little bit before we found out that there was a verdict, we did confirm that he was not going to be here. There's been a lot of speculation. We know he's been playing Russia the last 3 nights in the UK. We knew there was a possibility he stayed there.
Look, you know, I was questioning why Johnny Depp wasn't there, but now I understand why Johnny Depp wasn't there. Johnny Depp wasn't there because Johnny Depp, his legal team probably counseled him and told him that, you know, he won.
You know, it's a civil case for damages. You could argue, okay, does he not care enough to be there? I don't know. I mean, I don't view it as particularly significant that when it comes to a verdict that
So,
can take many days.
all right, guys, with that being said,
That's really more
that is the Johnny Depp Amber Heard verdict. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Now, with that being said, I have to start getting ready for our next show that we're going to be producing on this channel here in a few moments. Within the 3 o'clock hour is we are going to be doing VHS Movie Talk, another episode of VHS Movie Talk, where we are going to do the road to Jurassic Park Dominion. So if you guys are interested in that, please stick around and tune into that. It's going to be Chris. I believe it'll be Chris, myself, and Ryan if he's available. Possibly Andy if he's available. So Sarah, she'll be returning back to the studio or back to the channel. And then we'll be talking about Jurassic Park, the first movie. And we'll be going from there. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Also, later on today, we're gonna bring out another Campfires on Dagobah, a Star Wars podcast, and I'm so fucking excited. Anybody that has watched last night's episode of Kenobi or today's episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi, oh man, it's some great shit, and I cannot wait to really sink my teeth into that one and talk about that, because that's exciting. That's a really exciting episode, and that's the type of shit I wanted to see in Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. Man, holy shit. This show just by far the best Star Wars content. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that bell, subscribe, comment below. Let us know your thoughts on the whole trial thing with Johnny Depp. Amber Heard, are you happy that Johnny won? Of course you are, because why wouldn't you be? So thanks for tuning in, guys. It really means a lot. Yeah, and now I got to get ready for the next episode, which is the Jurassic Park, where we're going to sit and talk about Jurassic Park. So until next time, on your left.